For anyone with a Q-SYS demo rack, we have created a new designer file, version 2.0, enabling the user to effectively demonstrate acoustic performance loudspeakers in a couple of various configurations. To power the AP loudspeakers correctly, we recommend driving them with PL380 amplifiers. You have two options for PL380 demo racks. Option 1 is to assemble a brand new 6RU rack to complement the existing two 6RU racks in your demo kit. Option 2 is to remove and replace the CX168 in your existing rack with the two PL380s. This video provides step-by-step instructions for option 2. Step 1. Load the latest Q-SYS demo kit designer file, version 2.0. Step 2. On the rear of rack 2, disconnect CX168 AC connector, speaker block connectors, and remove data port cables. Snip cable ties that are holding the AC cable to the side of the CX168 amplifier, and release the screws fixing the data port cables to the rack. Step 3. On the front of rack 2, unscrew the 2RU drawer and CX168 amplifier. Then remove drawer and CX168 amplifier, being careful not to scratch the amplifier. Step 4. On the rear of rack 2, snip the cable ties, releasing the slack on the speaker cables. Then prep the first 4 speaker cables, labelled 5 to 8 on the rear patch panel, by removing the block connector, then tie back the remaining speaker cables, labelled 9 through 12 on the rear patch panel, for later use with soon-to-be announced multi-channel amplifier products. Step 5. Before installing the Powerlite 380 amplifiers, ensure the dip switch settings are set as following: high pass filter out, clip limiter on, stereo mode, and input sensitivity set to 32 dB. Install PL380s. When first fitting rack screws, be careful to finger tighten so as not to cross thread. Once thread is secure, then use drill gun to complete. Step 6. On the rear of rack 2, tuck away the existing IEC cable. This will be used for upcoming amplifier models, soon to be announced. To power the PL380s, we recommend connecting them separately to either a single 20 amp breaker or to 2 separate 15 amp breakers. This is because of the current draw of 120 volt PL380, which is approximately 9 amps at 1/8 power into an 8 ohm load. When using PL380s, do not use the top input AC connectors. Step 7. On the rear of rack 2, Connect the first 4 speaker wires, labelled 5 to 8, to the amplifier terminals from top to bottom. Step 8. On the rear of both rack 1 and rack 2, connect the main rack using 4 XLR cables from line out 1 and 2 to input 1 and 2 of the upper amplifier, and line out 3 and 4 to input 1 and 2 of the lower amplifier. We will not be using data port cables for this configuration. Step 9. On the rear of rack 2, connect the speaker output panel 5 through 8 to the AP loudspeakers as illustrated in the diagram using NL4 speaker cable. Step 10. Power up rack 1 containing the Q-SYS core, then sequentially power up the 2 PL380s with the gain turned right down. Finally, turn the amplifier gain to -10 dB of attenuation, or 12 o'clock. Always power down in the reverse order.